This is the kind of occasion we all relish as football fans. Non-stop hype all week long, and now for the action. Hello and welcome, and if the weather forecasters are to be believed, we're in for a very rainy night here at the Etihad Stadium in Manchester. I'm Derek Ray, getting ready to bring you all the action, accompanied by my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. I'm looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League coming right up. It is Manchester City versus Brighton and Hove Albion.
Well, as is always the case, both teams will look to control the centre of the pitch. Whichever can do that will dominate possession and probably the game. This is going to be key, I think, today.
Introducing the starting players for Manchester City.
Well, they're going to play with two wingers in this 4-3-3 formation, so they need to switch the ball quickly and get crosses into the box. But they also need to get at least two midfield players making runs into the penalty area. That's a must.
And a look at the lineup for Brighton.
Well, it's great to see both teams using wingers. It's now just a case of which team uses them best and which pair get the better crosses into the box. It should be a good watch.
So here we go, an exciting 90 minutes in prospect. Nouri. Now with Silva. And cutting it out. Excellent run in possession. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Well, I don't know about you, but I always enjoy it when the story is two managers facing each other for the first time.
And I like both these coaches. I hope we just see the best of their teams today.
Must take the lead here, and they have. We've got to say, it has been coming.
Well, as you can see, he doesn't mess about here, does he? He's strong, well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
So the action continues, and City looking to offer a swift response to that setback. And teammates around him. Was spot on with that challenge. And a change to the scoreline at the Emirates. Let's join Alex Scott.
It's a goal for Arsenal. They've scored the opener with 13 minutes played.
Cheers, Alex. Reinders. And Manchester City moving the ball with purpose. Oh, the threat is there. Still there for him. Delivering it into the box. Holland. Chance here. Well, there is a goalkeeper with a fine technique. Exploiting the wide area. Could play it in. Well, a swift challenge and a throw-in coming up. And effectively carried away by the keeper. Holland. Now with Silva. Nice weight on the pass. Oh, superb tackle.
Oh, what a piece of defending that was.
Openda. In with a chance. And it's got to be. And a goal! They've added to the lead. Much needed security.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, but I think the defending is poor. How can the goalkeeper be left so exposed with two players running at him? Mind you, it's still a great team goal.
Two-nil here, and the ball is moving again. Jeremy Doku. The ball with Rodri. Ryan Ait-Nouri. Doku. Looked as though there might be a threat, but not so in the end. Good defending.
They're much harder to break down in those areas, aren't they?
Reinders. Oh, what an opportunity. And a goal it is! But in all honesty, the keeper should have done much, much better.
Well, here's the replay. Yes, it's a decent shot, but the goalkeeper has to do a lot better there. He's parried it out into a dangerous area, and suddenly the ball's in the back of his net. It's poor goalkeeping, you have to say.
Well, back underway as we reflect on the goal that's made it 2-1. Jan-Paul van Hecke. Nearly at the break then, and the visitors have eked out a lead. An opportune moment, I think, to get your assessment.
Well, it's been a good first half so far, and they've been the better side, certainly going forward. They now just need to keep playing with intensity right up to the break.
And with that, the attack fizzles out. Cherki. The ball with Rodri. Reinders. Oh, disappointing end to that. And the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. Openda. He's in with a chance. Well, the break looked promising, but the danger has been averted. And that is going to be all for the first 45 then, here at... So back in business here. Who wants it more in the second half? Vinny Orban. Van Hecke. And on to De Kuiper. Rafael Leao. Well, a top-notch piece of defensive judgment.
It certainly needed that intervention.
And we have more live Premier League action coming up for you soon on EA TV. It's Manchester City facing Millwall.
Well, the fixtures are coming thick and fast. Should be a good game.
Well, how has he kept that out?
Yeah, agile, athletic and sharp. What a good save that was.
Now sending it in. It's not a particularly good corner there. Openda. And threading it through. Can he finish? And he scored not once but twice. They simply cannot stop him. And no wonder he's enjoying himself.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. And there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
Well, it's a tale of 4 goals in this match now. 3-1 it is. Doku. On to Haaland. City move it forward with purpose. Silva. Attractive build-up. I think I spoke too soon. Wasn't the best of passes finally. Right, time to send it over to Alex because I believe there's been a goal at the Emirates Stadium.
It's a second goal for the Gunners. The goalkeeper will be looking at himself on that one. He was totally out of position and it was an easy finish. They're back in this now with 63 minutes played.
Thanks as always, Alex. Will he play it in? Well, it didn't really go according to the script, did it?
Well, the less said about that, the better, because that's a really poor attempt in the end.
Now, options are plenty. And that brings the attack to an end. Well, make sure you join us for more Premier League action coming your way. It's Brighton and Hove Albion facing Everton. Manuel Akanji. Now with Silva. Well, it's a tall order as they try to pull one back, but the passing game might help.
All very nice, but no real threat at the moment.
Oh, great block. Did well with the tackle, but a corner it'll be.
Well, they haven't seen too many chances, but the crowd sensing this could be a turning point. They need a goal here.
Oh, look at this. A tremendous run. And the counter-attack looks on. Well, it broke down, alas. Well, a really good run. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Doku. On to Silva. He's waiting in the middle. This could have possibilities. And he had clearly drifted into an offside position.
Well, you can see from his reaction, he knew that wouldn't count.
He's made a real difference, I must say, but the manager decides that this is the time to make a change. Almost at full time, and I'll tell you what, playing away from their home patch has been a pleasant experience for them, Stuart.
Well, I think the scoreline reflects the difference between the two teams. For most of the game, they've dictated the play and they've created some really good chances. I think it's been an excellent performance.
Jeremy Doku. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. 2 minutes of stoppage time coming up. Maybe dangerous here. And there goes the final whistle. Victory for Brighton and Hove Albion. They get maximum points. How would you sum it up?
Well, fairly comfortable in the end, wasn't it? Thought they controlled the middle of the park well. Going forward, there was some really nice incisive play too. It's a good result for them.
Well, we saw in the course of this game what a very fine player Rafael Leao is. Marvellous performance, that.
Well, he looked a top-class player today. Every time he touched the ball, he was a threat. And he worked so hard for the team as well. What a good display that was.
The manager has made his choice, and it's a bold one. Hello and welcome on a clear night here at the Amex Stadium. Great to have you with us. I'm Derek Ray, and I'm joined here on the gantry for commentary by Stuart Robson. And we've got Premier League action coming right up. It's Brighton facing Everton.
Well, the atmosphere is building nicely here, and we've got two teams who like to play good football. Let's hope we get a good game here. It should be.
And there we have it. The first half is underway. And the lineup for the home side.
Well, it's a 4-3-3 formation with a centre forward and two wingers. So it's important that the midfield players give support to the striker whenever the ball goes wide. They can't allow him to be isolated.
Well, good work to deny the opportunity. And here's how Everton line up.
Well, it's a back four, a narrow midfield three and a very disconnected front three. But if the midfield players give good support to the central striker, this 4-3-3 system could work really well today.
Look at this, they must score. Oh, he's missed it. And that was a chance to bag an early goal.
Yeah, that really should have been the opener.
A win for Brighton when last they took to the field against Manchester City. How might this one go, Stuart?
Yes, to win away from home, you have to perform well, and their attacking play was excellent. Today will follow a similar pattern, and I expect them to win by the odd goal.
Can he put them in front? And it was a wonderful chance, but the goalkeeper comes through.
Yes, Derek, we have to give credit to the keeper, but surely he should have scored there. That's a big, big chance.
Just failing to hit the target with his pass, and it'll be a throw-in. And that's aggravating for a manager, giving it away like that. Might be a chance here. Splendid defending. And the break looked promising, but the danger has been averted. To give them the advantage. Kieran Dewsbury-Hall. McNeil. Well, a shame, really, because the move was promising, but no end product from them.
Not quite good enough.
Openda. He read the situation defensively and did his job. And he has options available. Kieran Dewsbury-Hall. Not out of the woods yet. Squanders the chance for 1-0.
Well, that's a big miss. They should be leading now.
Almada. On the ball, Rafael Leao. And they keep it moving. Oh, big moment. In it goes. The goal for 1-0, and that changes the dynamic.
Well, it's a very simple finish in the end, but his movement was really good. He just found himself a bit of space in the box when it mattered most.
And Everton get the ball rolling once more. Let's find out how they're going to react to this setback. Kieran Dewsbury-Hall. Can he play it in? And routine for the keeper in the end. The cross far too close to him. Nicely constructed. Oh, it might be. Great defending. The game has been turned on its head. They have never stopped believing, and now they sense victory.
Well, it's great awareness of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure with the finish. That's a clever goal. David Moyes knows that his team have been really poor today, but he needs to find the solution. That's his job.
McNeil. Here's Tarkowski. James Garner. And Brighton with the ball again. Dewsbury Hall. Can he get one back? Oh, no, is the answer. It was a gilt-edged opportunity. He couldn't avail himself of it.
You have to say that's a big chance missed. He had to score there. That makes it difficult now.
A very effective challenge put in. A chance then for the respective managers to address the... So back in business. Everton's difficulties there for all to see in the first half. How do they respond now? Let's find out. Van Hecke. Wiefer. Rafael Leao. Mats Wiefer. Nicely cut out. Everton moving the ball forwards. What can they do from here? Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. Well, a disappointing end to that break. Oh, good-looking run. Opportunity here. And missing narrowly in the end.
Yeah, great attack, but the finish wasn't quite right, was it?
And don't forget, we have more Premier League action coming up for you on EA TV. It's Brighton and Hove Albion taking on Newcastle United. Could be a chance. Oh, he couldn't outwit the keeper. Well, possession keeps on changing hands. That's problematic.
Yeah, I've been really disappointed with some of the passing here.
Now opening things up. Can they get one back? Oh, that's super defending. Good conditions for the counter. Opportunity it is. Well, they really broke at pace, but full credit to the keeper. So now a corner. Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. Well, he was keen to give that one a go. Sadly, lacking a bit of accuracy. And I think we both enjoyed Rafael Leao's contribution up to this point, haven't we?
Well, he certainly tested the keeper. His creativity has been excellent. And, of course, he took his goal well.
And a friendly reminder that we have more action from the Premier League coming up. It's Everton facing Millwall.
I'm really looking forward to that. Two entertaining teams in what should be a really feisty affair.
Looking for a route back. Oh, how about that for a tackle?
Oh, dealt with it brilliantly, didn't he?
And support available. Must be! Oh, he saved it well. They favoured a short one here. And a splendid save. Was shooting the best option. It'll be a corner. Well, no end product. Good looking pass. And a corner kick, the referee's verdict. Who can he pick out? Rafael Leao. Possibilities for them to counter. And he might be through here. Opportunity still there. Oh, goodness me, off the post. Promising position, this. Oh, genuine chance. And that's a decent bit of goalkeeping. And with play stopped, they will make the change now. Who's going to get on the end of it? Not the clearance that was called for. Well, it did look promising for a bit. Promising pass. Possession ceded by Brighton. James Garner. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. And a very good challenge. 2 minutes of stoppage time coming up. We've seen tidier challenges than that one. Well, deemed to have been a cautionable offence.
Well, no question about it. He deserved his booking there.
Now what can they do from here? Is it going to be? And there it is! That will put the seal on victory if there were any lingering doubts.
Well, as you can see, his movement was really good, which then makes the finish look easy. That's a decent goal, that's for sure.
And that is going to do it. The referee blows for full time. Brighton and Hove Albion have picked up maximum points. How would you sum it up?
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively, almost cutting through at will at times. The result was never much in doubt, if I'm honest.
A manager who is trusted by the players and simply adored by the fans. He has clearly won the hearts of everyone in the stadium. Now can he rack up another win? Hello and welcome to one of the most atmospheric venues in the game of football, St James's Park. I'm Derek Ray and delighted to have Stuart Robson sharing commentary duties with me. And we've got Premier League action coming right up. It's Newcastle United and they take on Brighton.
Well, both teams know they need to start the game well here. Try to dominate the midfield area and get their creative players on the ball. This should be an interesting game, I think.
So the first half begins. Let's see what unfolds.
Well, you have to ask, where's the defending? The keeper is completely exposed, but he still had to finish it, and he did it really well. It's a good goal.
So underway again here, 1-0 the score. Dan Burn. Elanga. Oh, they have the ball once more. Oh, tremendous vision. Well, you never quite know who's going to dominate a game in advance, but I think you can maybe make an argument for this fellow, Stuart. What do you think we'll see from him today?
Well, the stats tell you everything. He's a top-class striker. Even when he's having a quiet game, he can still pop up with a goal, as we may well see today.
The keeper. Well, they keep working away, looking for an opening.
But they need...
Can he find the net? And just narrowly wide in the end. And the ball back with Newcastle here. Almada. Lovely weight. The goal they wanted for security. They lead by 2 now. They can breathe that bit more easily.
Well, here's the replay, and he shows great awareness to play this through ball. But there's still plenty to do from here. He hits it so well, though. Lots of pace, lots of power, and the keeper just can't react in time. It's a great strike.
So 2-0 now. Guimaraes. It's Dan Burn. Well, a successful intervention, winning the ball back. Rafael Leao. Failure to keep the ball on the part of Newcastle. Well, they need to get tighter. And he's driving his team forward. Now, can they hit them on the counter? Passes like that, very much in his repertoire. Need to get back quickly here. And nothing comes of this attack.
Yeah, he read that brilliantly, didn't he?
And he has options available. Oh, it might be. Well, still a chance. Nicely out of there. And getting the ball forward. Almada. Tried to catch him off guard, but alert goalkeeping. And he clears the danger. Burn. Right, I'm going to send it over to Alex Scott, because I believe, Alex, a goal at the Vitality.
It's a goal for Bournemouth. It's all even Stevens at 1-1 with 36 minutes played.
Alex, thank you very much. Fine work from Newcastle to win back possession. Yohan Wissa. And he's broken free. And quite simply, a brilliant save.
Well, that's why he's such a good goalkeeper. He got his angles absolutely right there.
Well, not away properly. Might lead to a chance. Now with Guimaraes. Under real pressure here. And thanks to the goalkeeper, they get away with it after what was a blunder.
That's a really good save after such poor play.
And that's where to send it. An alert piece of defending. And no more time left. That will conclude the first half here at St James. So back underway, the second half begins. Bradley. Oh, that's a super piece of defending.
Well, that's a good turnover, isn't it?
Well, I'm hearing there's been a goal in the Bournemouth game. Alex Scott can fill us in.
Yep, it's a second goal for Bournemouth. They're back in this now with 49 minutes played.
Alex with the info as ever. Malik Chow. Gordon. On to Guimaraes. Make sure you're with us for quarter-final action from the Carabao Cup. Live here on EA TV. It's Newcastle United versus Sunderland.
That should be a really good game. Down to the last 8 with a place in the semi-final at stake. That should be an absolute cracker.
He read the situation defensively and did his job. Counter-attacking possibilities. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Bruno Guimaraes. Reading it through. Well, it looked like a good ball, but cut out in the end. To get back into the game. Brilliantly blocked.
That really is a good block.
And snuffed out the danger immediately. Well, acres of space out wide for Newcastle. Could pull one back here. And that is defending of the highest order. And it should be a tremendous Carabao Cup quarter-final. You can see it live with us here on EA TV. It's Brighton and Hove Albion facing Spurs.
Well, it's great to have a break from the league for the players and the fans. Everybody loves this competition, and so do I. It should be a good game.
And a goal has gone in at Stamford Bridge. So with all the information, here's Alex Scott.
It's a goal for Chelsea. It was a nice 1-2 and then a composed finish as he rounded the goalkeeper. They've pulled one back with 65 minutes played.
Alex keeping us right up to date.
Please return to your vehicle immediately. Thank you.
Byrne. Gordon. Shame that he couldn't find the target from there. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Super pass. Nice looking move. And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a great ball to put him through. Good vision to set up the chance, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
Three goals without reply. Matt Target showing a great defensive instinct. Wiefer. Genuine chance. Well, still a threat. Mats Wiefer. Just lost the momentum.
That was really good defending.
Nick Woltemade. Anthony Elanga. Fabian Schär. It's Dan Byrne. Bruno Guimaraes. Joelinton. Cross could be useful. And that is going to do it for this game. It goes into the books as a win for Brighton. What did you make of it?
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively, almost cutting through at will at times. The result was never much in doubt, if I'm honest.
Building to a crescendo all week, and very shortly it will be for real. We have all the action for you live. Hello to you from the south coast of England. The venue for this game is the Amex Stadium. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And coming up, action from the quarter-final stage of the Carabao Cup. It's Brighton up against Tottenham Hotspur.
Well, a semi-final place is up for grabs, so we should be in for a classic encounter here today. With both teams desperate for silverware, I'm expecting a fiercely competitive contest.
Well, you never quite know who's going to dominate a game in advance, but I think you can maybe make an argument for this fellow, Stuart. What do you think we'll see from him today?
Well, his major attribute is his pace. It's as simple as that. He's dynamic both with and without the ball. He really does take some stopping.
And a look at the lineup for Brighton. Vinny Orban plays alongside Lewis Dunk in central defence. And the idea is to have just the one striker up there trying to pose problems for the opposition. And the starting 11 for Spurs.
Well, plenty of attacking width in this 4-3-3, but they'll need to get their midfield players to join the centre forward as much as possible. If not, he'll become isolated.
Well, all doing their bit to keep them out.
Yeah, just snuffed out the danger there. That's a good turnover.
Poveste. It's there for him. Oh, still danger here. And the corner's been given. Can they pick out? Well, it just petered out. They made a brilliant start here, and the manager's tactics are clearly giving them the upper hand once again.
Absolutely. Tactically, they had the better of them in the last encounter, and that's happening again today.
Chance to do damage. A fine reading of the situation. Well, both sides guilty of giving the ball away. It's a neat move. Opportunity here. Oh, a really confident stop in a challenging situation. And taken short. And he stopped them in their tracks. It's one corner after another. Oh, I thought they were onto something there.
Well, that was a really excellent piece of defending there.
Poveste. Mohamed Kudus. Well, untidy in possession from Spurs. Running room in the wide position. Rierson. Kudus. Xavi Simons. It's a weighted pass. And a goal! Now they've broken through. 1-0 here.
Well, here it is again. The through ball is absolutely inch perfect, while the movement in the box is equal to it. It's such good timing. What a goal.
Then. Good angle for the cross. Can he play it in? Feldman. Oh, surely! And caught by the keeper. Simons. Not as accurate as it could have been.
Yeah, that was a cheap turnover there.
Nice looking move, this. Oh, the goalkeeper did well to hang on to that one. Oh, read it really well. Thomas. This could level it. Oh, but the keeper with an important save. How important is that?
Well, he should score from there. That's a wasted opportunity. He should beat the keeper from that sort of distance.
Oh, he's left his marker for dead. And an opening. Well, what a stop that was. So the manager decides to go to the bench. Bit of a quiet performance from him today. Who's going to get on the end of it? Was it a great clearance? Well, that's the end of that for now. And that brings to an end the first half here at the Amet. Well, the second half underway, with Spurs looking to build upon a largely positive first half performance. Well, plenty of scope for them to attack. And teammates to play it to. Oh, danger here. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Now counter-attacking possibilities. Determined to keep moving. And there it breaks down. And back to Guglielmo Vicario. Well, we always enjoy bringing you live action on EA TV and Premier League action coming up. It's Brighton and Hove Albion facing Aston Villa. He's in behind. Electing to shoot. No way through. Now they have possession in a good area of the pitch. Son. Well, that's splendid play. Matar Sarr. And a promising looking attack, but comes to nothing in the end. Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. It's through here. It's a goal! Level again! What a match this is turning out to be!
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
So underway again here on the back of that leveller. Xavi Simons. Mohamed Kudus. Successfully cut out the pass. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Sways on the pass. Ready to strike. That's it! Oh, yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Away they go again. Now can Spurs come up with an answer? Just 20 minutes remaining now. Simons. Spurs pushing forward with options available. Opportunity to level it. Oh, still needs clearing. Just a bit too high with that attempt. Spurs to make a personnel switch now. Ferdi Kadioglu. Mitoma. And a friendly reminder that we have more action from the Premier League coming up. It's Tottenham Hotspur facing Manchester United. Promising pass. And the snuffing out of the cross there. Almost the chance they could get caught out on the break here. Well, it broke down, alas. Spurs have to be bold in these trying circumstances. Can he score? And the keeper able to hold on to it.
Well, what an atmosphere we've got inside this stadium. These supporters are doing everything they can to get their team over the finish line.
Dejan Kulusevski. Sarr. And now with Kulusevski. Options in the middle. Cutting his way inside. Well, diving magnificently to make sure he got there. This could square the game. And it has! Such late excitement. And no wonder they're jumping for joy as we speak. It always had the potential to go the distance, and it has. So a penalty shootout is next. And this will test the mentality of any footballer. And he's beaten the keeper. And confidently converted. Mental preparation is such a big part of this.
Well, the keeper reacted magnificently.
remain calm. Oh, he saved it! One penalty away from victory. And in it goes! Admirable composure from the spot, and they have their place in the last four secured.
Well, I have to say, he never really looked like missing, did he? That really was a confident penalty at such a crucial time as well. Just sends him the wrong way there. Very calm penalty.